Hello, Internet. My name is Jaxo the Maxo. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're gonna explain SARK's history in the sonic.exe franchise. If you don't know who SARK is, then it's from the Nightmare Beginning, the second game, sonic.exe, whatever it's called. I don't want to waste time here because the maximum recording time is 15 minutes, so here we go. Okay, here we go. So what we have here is the the wiki of Sonic.exe Nightmare version. Okay, SARK. So he is a murderer, demonizer, betraying Excelsior, and R worder. Yeah, an R word. Yeah, shocking. He's over 10,000 years old. He didn't. He did die, but he's still alive. He got murdered. He's a demon of sharpness. He's male and 3'6". Basically, he's a midget. You can find him anytime you want. He'll probably murder you, but he has demonic powers, but you could still hit him like he's a midget. You can beat up a toddler. Wait, you can't. You can't, actually. Well, we don't even need to see his fur color. He basically has a darker skin of Sonic with black eyes with red pupils. He has a lot of powers like flight, teleportation, energy beam, demonization, force, shapeshifting, and rage lightning bolt. SARK is a demon who assisted Excelsior in the war against the Highest alongside Provision and Negagan. After they lost, Excelsior and Negagan were given restrictions to a few selected planets and stripped from their titles. SARK was captured by one of the Highest, Stitch Life, and was subjected to various forms of torture from her, thus leading to his insanity and decreasing mental stability. He thinks he's better than all the demons, especially Excelsior, and wants to be on top of everyone. Basically, he's a cocky mother. Why is my camera like that? Hold on. Okay. SARK escaped one day and traveled to a dimension and killed its Sonic the Hedgehog. Then shapeshifted into his appearance and went on a massacre. He managed to corrupt the world and eventually killed the entire male population after demonization. In a secret cutscene of Part 2 of Sonic.exe Continued Nightmare, Item 3, Eggman has found 2 Infinity Stones, basically becoming Marvel. I'm just saying, that's a Marvel thing. And says that he couldn't find the others, and that it's possible some were destroyed, but he then reveals that they show a branch of future requested. SARK decides to see the future where Excelsior beats the Second Trinity, Cream, Salty, and Amy, and other freedom fighters, where he sees himself standing over his Amy with his Cream watching. After seeing that Excelsior takes his kill, SARK is enraged and decides to betray Excelsior. Before he can do this, SARK is murdered. Rest in peace. SARK is an insane and sadistic. He remorsefully punishes his servants if they fail to show up or are unsuccessful with his brutal orders. He is also very bossy, selfish, and possessive towards his servants. Basically, being a bitch. This is known as the hostile work environment. He could be sued for this. He should clean up his act, though based on from Amy Rose's point of view. Here is some Sonic in him. When he thought once that he wished he was dead when he was alive. Before the first war, he wanted absolute power and dominance and tried to take everything by force. Okay, we don't have to look at his appearance. Abilities. SARK has super strength and super speed, can shapeshift, fly, summon red spikes, the ability to demonize, and is immortal. He can also teleport, although not very long distance, and get stronger and faster with rage. He can go to defensive mode, in which damage against him is either reduced or completely blocked. This increases the rage, however. Also, if you want to know who created the Nightmare Beginning, it's Jay's Coys. Jay's Coys. So if you see anybody else that does not have that username, that is not the real game. Just look him up on GameJoy. He has a lot of good games. His relationships. Excelsior and SARK were friends and collaborators. Not much is known about how Excelsior feels about SARK, other than that he disapproves of him and how harsh he is to his servants. SARK is somewhat willing to work for Excelsior, but is not very loyal, and ended up betraying him after a time stone showed Excelsior taking SARK's servants away from him. Cream, the SARK version. SARK and Cream are master and servant. Bark appreciates Cream's brutality, and obedience. Cream has a crush on him and acts nicely towards him. Tries to get his attention. Hey, that's Riz for you. That's Riz. Sally, SARK version. SARK and Sally are master and servant. Sally is Bark's most liked servant and his partner. Sally is obedient towards SARK and secretly has a crush on him, but she hides it. Amy Rose. SARK and Sally are master and servant. Sally's Bark's most. Why do they autocorrect to Bark? I mean, oh wait, no. SARK does not like Amy, tends to treat her badly, such as with assaulting her physically and like that type of. You know when I said the R word, like the R worder? Yeah. That is the point I'm talking about. And he considers her to be useless for not being violent like Kramer or Amy. Sally. Amy oddly remains loyal to Sark despite this, as she still sees a bit of her Sonic in him. Yet despite that, he wanted to keep her to himself, and was very ticked off that Excelsior took her away from him. Exceller. Sark likes the Exceller style and sees him as a potential ally with whom he can achieve world domination and power. It is unknown how Exceller feels about Sark. Sucks. Drawings. Oh wait, this video is about to be 7 minutes, but I could continue it for a bit longer. Okay, let me tell you the history on where he originated from. Sark is the secondary antagonist of the Nightmare series, firstly introduced in sonic.exe Continued Nightmare. He is voiced by Darkbox. Hold on. Okay, here we are. I'm at Darkbox's YouTube channel. He is a voice actor, of course. He voice acts as Sark, but he also does comic dubs, like Five Nights at Freddy's. If you don't know what a Five Nights at Freddy's comic dub is, they basically voice the comics that are posted onto channels. And he also has his own OC, which is basically just he has his own Sonic OC. He voice acted for Sark. Yeah, that's basically it. Well, he did voice out a lot of things, but he's basically most famous for the Sark impression. Sark. Voice lines. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's basically Sark. Okay, so after watching a bit of the short called Nightmare Shorts, it's honestly very good voice acting for Sark. Bro sounds like just your normal, typical evil villain or something like that. But Sark, honestly, he just has that. He has that rough voice. He has that rough voice. Like, he sounds like an uncle. Like, he has a very rough voice. Like, that's honestly very crazy. But he sounds like a pretty big no-no for Amy. No wonder why they say that they abuse her a lot. She looks very ruined. Like her eye, her half of her face is filled with holes. With holes, bro. Yeah. Honestly, I'm pretty done here. If you want to see more about Dark Box or any other sonic.exe character, nope, tell me down below. Because, well, unless if comments are turned off, I don't know if comments are turned off. Look, I'm just saying, please subscribe. So that I can fix my phone. Alright. See you later, internet. Alright. Also, subscribe to Jay's Coys for making the Sonic.exe Name Your Beginning franchise. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't actually watch the links for or any of them. See you.